guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by here on this tutorial. On today's tutorial, I'm going to be drafting a monostrap dress for a girl of 8 years old, and I have my little drafting paper here on my table, and then I'm going to draft it on this paper and then transfer it to this beautiful material. So this is material we are going to use for the monostrap we are going to make today. If today is your first time of checking on this channel, kindly subscribe to this channel by clicking the subscribe button, and then like this video, share with your family and friends, and then turn on the notification bell to get you an update anytime I upload my new videos. Without wasting much of your time, let's get started. So guys, this is the half length. So I have little drafting paper, so I'm going to transfer it to the fabric, and then I'm going to place this drafting paper on the fabric we are using for the monostrap. So this fabric is stretch material. This is stretch material, is stretching, so that's why I'm not going to add zip allowance at the back panel. As you can see, I have the same measurement for both front and back, so there's no zipper allowance. So guys, I'm going to cut the shape right here. So I want to cut the hammock. So this is the hammock. And then the side seam. So this will be the right side and this will be the right side. So this is going to be our wrong side. So I want to place wrong side on each other this way. So I'll go ahead and label wrong side and right side so that I don't mix them together. So I'm going to write wrong. So this is the wrong side of the drafting paper and the wrong side of the other one. So I'm placing wrong side on each other. I'm placing it this way. So this is wrong side, this is right side, this is right side, this is our wrong side, and this is the other wrong side. So, and this is like our midpoint, as you can see. So this part is point is our midpoint. So what I want to do now is to just mark 3 inches from here, or 2.5, because it's a small girl. So I'm going to mark 2.5 from here. 2.5. So from this 2.5, I'm going to mark it. I'm going to slant it to this armhole side. So this is what I will be doing. So this is my 2.5 right here. So I'm slanting it. You can make it off, you can slant it depending on your preference, and this is what I want to do. So you can make it off, you can slant it depending on how you want yours to be. So this is what I'm going to cut right here. So if you want to cut yours, just place it the way I did mine. Don't just place right on wrong, or right on wrong on right. Okay, if you want to use wrong side, place wrong side on each other. If you want to use right side, place right side on the other one. Okay, and then I'm going to cut. Alright guys, this is what we have after cutting. So you can slant yours this way, and you can curve it depending on your shape. It depends on your shape. So I slanted mine, and you can curve yours. So this is what we have, like this. As you can see, this is our wrong side, and this is other wrong side. And if you want to place right side, you are going to do it this way. So you don't mix it up, okay? Don't ever mix it up. Don't place right or wrong. and don't place wrong on right. So I'm going to place this on the material we want to use, and then I'm going to extend the measurement. So I've placed the drafting paper on the material we are using for monostrap today. So I'm going to extend the measurement. So this is our half length. So our half length is 11 inches. I'm going to cut. So from this 11 inches, this is 11 inches, this is 11 inches. So I'm going to get the hip for her. So I'm choosing 6 inches for her for her hip. So 6 inches is good for her hip. And then I'm going to divide the hip measurement on this point. Hip measurement. Our hip measurement is 29 inches. So I want to approximate it to 30. So it's going to give me 7.5. 7.5 plus 2 inches. This is 9.5. So I want to make it 10. So this is 10. This is our hip. So I'm going to mark the, because it's going to have slits. So I want to mark the knee length. I'm marking the knee length. So our knee measurement is 28. So I want to remove 1 inch from the 28, making 27. So I'll be cutting on the point of this 27. So this slit will start from here, from 27. So this is the knee length. These are 27 inches, the knee length. This knee length, 27 inches. And then the full length of the girl is 43. 43. 43. And here with me I have 45. So I've added joining allowance of upper part and lower part to it. So that makes it 45 inches. And then I'm going to place the side seam. So I want to place the side seam. So the waist measurement is 25. Our waist measurement is 25.5. So it's going to give me like 12 3/4. I'll be marking 12 3/4 like this, 12 3/4 like this. This is 12 3/4. This is our waist. And then I want to add just 2 inches for joining allowance. Then the hip measured, our hip is 30. Her hip is 30. I've marked it, and then I'm going to add 2 inches as well. Then I'm going to extend this marking. To the length of the dress. So I'm going to place this on the back panel and cut this shape out. So I've placed the back panel on the table, and this is our front panel. So I'm going to place it right side facing each other. So if you want to use wrong side or through, you are free to use it. So guys, I'm good to cut, and this is what I'm doing. So I'm cutting the shape for both front and back panel. So this is what I'm doing, and I'm coming to show you what I cut. Guys, this is what we have for the monostrap we have cut. I hope you saw it very well. So this is the neck and this is the shoulder. So this side is going to be the one that is going to have sleeve, and if you so wish, you can add sleeve to this part. If you so wish, you can leave it this way. You are good to go. So as you can see right side face each other. So if you are cutting on the right side, don't mix it up. Don't cut material on the wrong side when you have drafted the right side. And when you have drafted on the wrong side, don't cut on the right side on your fabric. As you can see, this is my right side, this is my right side facing each other, so that you don't mess this style up. Okay, so this is it, and then I'm going to cut the facing like so. Before I cut the sleeve, it's going to have sleeve. So this is what I want to use for the facing, the remaining material. So I'm going to use it as facing, and then I've placed the one I want to use for facing right here, and then this is the dress we are making. And then I'm going to mark, I want the facing, the length of the facing to be 2 inches. So this is my 2 inches. So I'm going to mark it. I'm marking this 2 inches. This is 2 inches. So I'm going to place my ruler here, and then I'm going to mark 2 inches to the shoulder line. So this is what I want to mark. So I'm marking to the shoulder line. I'm marking 2 inches to the shoulder line. So this is where my shoulder starts from. So this is where the shoulder starts from. So I follow the shape I made. So if you curve shape, you are going to curve the facing. So I slanted mine, that's why it's like this. So that's just it. And then I'm going to cut. So this is one part, this is for one panel, and I'm going to cut I'm placing this one to cut the other panel. So I'll just place it this way. As you can see, this is our shoulder. So I'm going to place it this way and start sewing from here slightly to the shoulder and turn it like so. And then I'm going to do the other one like that. So I'm placing the other one this way. So I'm placing it like so, as you can see. So I will start sewing from here to the shoulder line, then I'm going to turn it like so. And this is the sleeve I cut. So this is the sleeve. So the length of the sleeve is 7 inches. Then I added 1 inch joining allowance. So this one is going to be the other one, the other hand, where we have the monostrap, where we have slanted shape. So this one is going to stay there, and it's 8 inches as well. So I added 1 inch for joining allowance for it. So I'm going to use this net to just tie it around the neck, both front and the back, and then I want to use it for the slit. This is where the slit will start from. So our slit is going to start from this point. So I'm going to cut from here to the length of the dress, and then I wish to use this net to just style it from the cutting, that is from the lean length from here to the length, and then to the lower part of the dress. What do you think if I use this to style the slit and the lower part, which is the dark part of the dress? Is going to be very, very nice. So this is the facing, as you can see. So this is first panel and this is our second panel. So what we are going to do is to just place front panel on the back panel this way. So I hope you saw this. So the off shoulder parts are lined. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to explain the other time. So that you must cut right side and right side together, and when you are cutting, you must cut wrong side and wrong side together. So this is the shoulder. So I've not yet top stitched it, so that's why it's like this. So this is the shoulder and this is the slanted part, and then I'm going to add sleeve. And what I'm going to do to add sleeve is to just locate the shoulder measurement. So that is the back measurement. And here with me I have 12 inches for the back measurement. So this is my 12 inches right here. Here is my 12 inches, and then I'm going to mark. So this is my 12 inches right here. So I'm going to mark 12 inches from the shoulder. As you can see, this is where our shoulder starts from. So this is the shoulder, and this is 12 inches right here. This is our 12 inches. So where I'm going to attach the sleeve, that is the other sleeve, I cut 2. So it's going to stay here. You know, we have 12 inches for the shoulder measurement. So this is like a shoulder measurement. And if you want this to fall out of the shoulder, what you are going to do is just simple. You are going to add maybe 1 inch, 1.5 or 2 inches, or desired measurement depending on how wide that you want this shoulder to be. So this is a girl of 8 years, like I said. So I'm going to place it on her shoulder. Okay, so this is front panel, and this one is going to be a back panel. So it's going to stay this way. So this is like our second shoulder. So you can wear your monostrap without sleeve at the other side, like that is the off shoulder side. You can wear it without sleeve. But this is a girl of 8 years old, and that's why I made the sleeve for her. So it's just going to stay around this part. So this side is going to be a armhole, okay, and this is the normal armhole we had before. This one is going to be a normal, the second armhole, okay. So this is how I'm going to attach the strap. This is just like strap, it's even too big, so I'm just going to trim it, okay. So this is like strap here, and we have normal sleeve around this armhole. These are normal armhole, okay. So this is what I will be doing, and then this is the waist measurement. This waistline, hip line, and the knee length line. I told you what I'm going to do on the knee length line. I'm going to cut the slit from the lower part to the knee length point, okay. So I'm going to cut it. And then if you want the slit to be at the front, this is what you are going to do. You are going to fold the front panel or wherever you want the slit to be into two. Then you mark it from where you want to start the slit to the where you want to end it. Like I want to end this at the knee length. So I'm going to start cutting from here to here. Then I'm marking the nipple to nipple, that is the dart for the girl. If it's going to be at the center, so I'm going to fold it into two. But if it's going to be at the sides, that shows I'll be marking the nipple to nipple. So whichever way you want yours to be. If you want yours to be at the front, that is the middle, that is so you are now going to fold it into two and mark. But if you want to use your dart, that shows you want the slit to be at the side, maybe right side or the left side. So you are going to mark the nipple to nipple. Then you are going to cut it like so. So I'm going to sew from the shoulder, from the hammer to the length, and here too I'm going to sew, and then I'm going to open. This is where our 12 inches ends. I'm opening from here. I will measure half inch here. I'm going to mark it. This is my half inch on the front of the shoulder, which is 12 inches, and then from here to I'm going to mark and half inch. So here I'm going to half like 1.5. Then I'm going to loose. I'm going to open from here to here, so that the slit will enter from here, and then I'm going to do the same thing to the other one. So guys, I've joined the dress. I hope you like it. So this is the armhole, this is the normal armhole, and this is the slanted part. So this is where our shoulder ends. Okay, so this is the slit. So I measure the nipple to nipple to get the dart. Then once I've gotten the dart, then I use it to cut the slit. Okay, so because the client doesn't want the slit at the front or the side, so she wants it on the dart line. So that's why it's on a dart line like this. And I've cut the material I'm going to use for ruffle. This is net material. So I cut 2.5. I think this one should be 2.5. So I cut 2.5. This is at 2.5. And then I cut 2 inches, and this is 2 inches. So I'll go ahead and place these 2 inches on the 2.5 like so, and then I can use my needle and thread to gather this ruffle, or I can use my machine to do the ruffle. So depending on your choice, you can use your needle and thread to do the ruffle, or your machine. So I want to attach the ruffle to this part. Like I said, this is the slit part. So I'm going to attach it this way. It's going to come like this. So it's going to come like that. And then I want to attach the ruffle to the shoulder. So I'm attaching the ruffle to the shoulder. These are normal armhole. And then the shoulder, I've not yet joined the sleeve. So I told you 12 inches is the girl measurement, the back measurement of the girl. So that shows that the shoulder measurement is going to, that is our back measurement, is going to end here, and then the remaining part here is going to serve as a armhole. 2 inches here is going to serve as a armhole. Don't forget the sleeve is still coming this way. So I'm going to use 4 inches for her. I've cut it and I explained the other time. So it's going to, this side is going to serve as a armhole. So this is like a sleeve, like this. This is like a sleeve from here. It's like a sleeve. So it's going to serve as a armhole. This place is going to serve as a armhole. And I'm going to my machine and start the ruffle. And then when I join the ruffle, I will come and show you how this beautiful dress looks like. So guys, we have come to the end of today's tutorial on our monostrap dress with slits. I hope you can see how I use the net to style the slits and the down parts. So this is the neck, and this is the small off-shoulder sleeve I added, and this is the normal sleeve. So this is the back of the dress. If you find this tutorial helpful, please like this video, give this video a thumbs up, and then don't forget to turn on your notification bell to get to an update as I will be uploading my new videos. And I will see you in my next tutorial. Bye.